Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this decent hit! They've scored! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The goal scorer after 3 minutes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out to the left flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Oh, terrible mistake. And the shot, can he finish? Goal! Two! And we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And now he has two. Derby are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. First quarter of an hour gone. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Gnabry.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Vinicius Junior! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Pedri, 30 minutes gone. Pinches it off him. Pedri, well now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Costa Curta has it out wide and in space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shapes to shoot. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, super find. Cafu. It's Pedri. Adams. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
There will be 3 minutes
Pedri.
added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Phillips. Derby are looking to break at pace. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go.
And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Derby look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And the counter is on. Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The
And
attendance
it's played
for this
forward.
match was 71,898.
Beckenbauer does really well there, strong defending. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 9.
Roof. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real
Substitution on the
let-off.
field.
Okay, it's come to
Number
nothing, but it's a
18.
warning of further
Coming
threat
to
on the
replace
break.
him is number 15.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Roof. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's found a way through. Can he put it away? And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van der Vaart. He's shifting through the gears here. Van der Vaart! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Aim forwards. Gravenberg. Gravenberg herring after the ball here. And now the hit!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gravenberg. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest. Oh, he's been caught napping. No goals as yet. Van der Vaart. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal. Now it's Gravenberg. And here's Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. Looks for the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he was quick to react. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his pass away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gravenberg. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he'll shoot here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's being shifted off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it played right into his
There
path.
will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Only permitted in designated
So they
areas
head in
within these
no
grounds.
further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. That's a little off target. He's in plenty of space here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And Torres! Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cafu.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
So much time and space. Shapes to shoot! Cleared away. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, it's
The
a sweet
attendance
ball
for this
there.
match was 72,306.
Eto'o. And he's heaved it away. Drilled in low. Eto'o! Oh, taken with style. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And they're back on the ball again. That is good alertness. Cafu gets over and intercepts. That looks a good ball through. He's through. He's one-on-one. He's got the shot away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Number 7, Pedri.
It's their second
Number
corner of the game.
27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 11.
That has been knocked clear.
De Bruyne. Number 13,
There's a real appetite from them
Conte.
to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. And he's gone looking for safety. They're not going to make any further progress now. Eto. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. Skims one in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
3 minutes added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the man. Oh no, this does not look good. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it is
to today's
equally clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He is through here. There's the hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
There will be a throw-in.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's nevertheless glamorous. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Conte. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. McAllister. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Conte. Gets his pass away. He's found a way. Hits one! There it is!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 28
A 1-0 lead
minutes
established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
McAllister. Messi. Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And that's really well manoeuvred. Adams. Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rafael Leao.
2
Adams.
added minutes has been indicated.
McAllister. Cafu. Pass somewhat off target. The less said about that pass, the better. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh dear, less said about that pass, the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, no joy this time. That's really well cleared. He shifted it to the flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafael Leao bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neuer can claim that. Petit. Adams. To McAllister. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
987.
And now they can clear their lines. That could spell trouble. Fiddles it through. That's been cut out, well played. McAllister. And it's Messi. Good effort from distance. Great effort, beautifully taken.
McAllister brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Vlahovic. Coming on the field is number 11, Erling Haaland.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. McAllister. Brilliantly cut out. Cafu. Petit spots it and intercepts. Interesting ball. Haaland! And that has fair finished. Mbappe. And he's there to retrieve it. Haaland. And now the hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Dembele. Number 17, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 8.
Haaland.
Number
Now it's
20,
Mbappe.
De
And he was
Bruyne.
quick to react.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes
Yamal.
has been indicated.
Messi. And the shot! And one more try! Just off target.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, here's a chance! It's a throw-in. He's found a way through. Climbs up big. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. It's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 13, Adams.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gnabry,
Adams.
he's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Picked out brilliant. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chance for the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's De Bruyne. He's looking to set free a runner.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, that's been intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
David Villa! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Beckenbauer. Adams. And that's another good win of the ball. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's been cut out, well played. Foden. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte.
The attendance for this match was 81,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
That will annoy the manager. They're making...
And now the hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Inter Milan have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Dixon is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution for Inter. Number 10, Phil Foden. Number 19, Neymar. Number 8, Bellingham. Number 13.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Number 9.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty
Number
telling here.
22.
It's hard to argue with the scoreline when...
And the shot! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Speculative strike. And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There won't be enough. He's going for goal! Conte! Same again, same
4
outcome.
added minutes
They're
has
just
been
lacking
indicated.
a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Four extra minutes added on. So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Cambiasso wins the duel this time. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's found the way through. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Gnabry back and defending. That is a great pick out. Pedri, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Cafu. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. And here's Lewandowski, Vinicius Junior. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Lewandowski! Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. De Bruyne, Beckenbauer, and it's De Bruyne. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
De Bruyne calmly anticipates. Threads one in. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Marquinhos with the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Gently done. Nicely worked. Vinicius Junior! He's keen to... And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Up towards the front line, and he cuts out the supply. Well, nicely intercepted. Looks to go up and over. Always onto this. He's got away. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. He's through here. Muscular approach does pay off here. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's headed upfield. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Gets his pass away. Beckenbauer. That'll be a throw-in. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was quick to react. Now then, the ball's come loose. What a throw in. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Messi. Fiddles it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent interception.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 41.
Madrid with the corner. They're
Coming on
first.
to replace him is number 6.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Pedri.
There will be 3
And the
goals
shot!
at a time.
It's a loose ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. That's a nicely measured pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pedri gets good distance on it. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. And he's straight chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And he's managed to get rid. Vinicius Junior. Cafu. And that's put paid to a promising move. Keeper sees it all the way. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Aim forwards. And that's going right the way across. Diaz. Messi. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De Ligt. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Oh, no joy this time. And he thumps it clear. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good spot, he's seen the run. Barcelona have reclaimed it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Diaz.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So much time and space here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
A quick reminder today that
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Now there's a fine ball. Messi! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pedri.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And the keeper takes decisive action.
Was 71,550.
They've got it again. And it's Messi. Forwards and with intent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players are...
Can he finish? And he's found the net! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 14.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, there's a probing ball. Diaz. Beckenbauer making good progress on the right-hand side.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Fiore. Coming on to replace him is number 11, De Bruyne.
Threads one
Substitution
in.
in progress.
Short changes him with that pass. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Messi, and he's in, and the shot! And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field is number 7, Pedri. Substitution.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Has a look and has a go.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And he cuts out the supply.
4 added
Nuno
minutes has been
Mendes.
indicated.
Referee's given a throw. Guardiola.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody, and
minds
welcome
of
to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. That is a great chance to finish. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on side.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Recife! There is the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pedri. Shot could be on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Kimmich. Now the finish! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And we have our very first corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Recife find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant
Just a quick announcement.
if you're on the right side of it all.
One too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. Danielson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danielson. And the finish! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And it's been given away. Oh, it's come loose. Van der Vaart.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No, again there's no way through. Bruno Fernandes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Look at the space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Danielson.
Sport Recife couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Number 21.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Recife are having a ball here. Vinicius Junior, De Bruyne. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
De Bruyne, good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And we're done. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Madrid facing up to the biggest act
Hello
of this
everybody
season.
and welcome to
It's
today's
the day on
match.
which they must deliver a real performance to ensure that their status remains unchanged. If they fail, they fall. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Serginho. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there's the man we're all here to see. Chance! It's anyone's... And again! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That's a good run down the left. He's played him through. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He is through here. Now it's Gnabry. Chance to shoot now. Mohamed Salah! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And we have our very first corner. Baggio tries to clear. Costa Curta. Now the finish! There it is! Could that be it? The big moment, his moment, the moment of utter relief. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player...
It's Lewandowski! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
Chance for the header! Has fallen kindly here. It's in! And they are dragging it back. Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Costa Curta. Gnabry looking to run onto it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's another throw. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Nicely spread. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands. And
he's having a go! Just off target.
Hernandez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kimmich makes the interception. He's in plenty of space here. He's got a side of goal, and the ball's come loose here, and the ball's a good... And another try! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He has found a way through. In with a header! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gnabry. Who saw this coming? Madrid are hurt by just about the final punch. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, that's well spotted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is a little undercooked. Can he finish?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Number 6, Fiore.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Number 7,
and he was quick to
Pedri.
react.
Number 13, Conte.
It's a really well-measured ball. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's gifted it to the... He's had a shot! Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but